Last time on Metaphor ReFantazio.
Would you mind looking after Maria a little while longer?
Wait, so this isn't your wife? Ragnus, what's going through your head right now? Ragnus? Ragnus? Oi, lad! Sorry. And now back to the story. Hello and welcome to the channel. We're back with more Metaphor ReFantazio. Last episode, we got to the royal funeral, and I'd like to say things went as badly as expected, but it was somehow even worse. Thanks to Luis, of course. He showed up, declaring himself king, and then the actual king turned into a Majora Moon. I'm not sure if he's anywhere nearby. Oh, there he is! Yeah, what can I say about that? We have a ranking thing. Through the power of the archetypes, I can hear the voices of past heroes' souls. As of yet, thou art but a nameless wretch. In the time to come, we shall judge if thou art a worthy vessel for our power. The true king, who the people would choose, must be as the culmination of the heroes of Eld. If thou shouldst use thy power as 'tis meant to be, the path will open before thee. Use thy strength for justice and save the people of the realm. Make real the world that was beyond our grasp.
Whoa.
Did that voice belong to your archetype? It's true that under the king's rules, anyone could be crowned, even you. But I think stopping this calamity is way more important than worrying about that right now. What is this?
Hello there.
What business have you at the Grand Cathedral? We came to see Coronation Rock.
Sure.
We were just curious about the rock. Could we just take a look and then be on our way? Whoa.
This?
It's a stone created by the royal magic. If the faces appear in the giant stone king's eye, then they also appear here.
Oh, yeah?
Let's see who we have here. First up is Forden. It appears Luis is second. Third is, who is this? There are some other smaller faces too, but I don't recognize any of them. No telling where it goes from here though. It's so pretty uncharted territory for us.
Yep.
Now we know where we stand. Shall we get back to it? Okay, can I look at that human? We came to see that monster. Don't come crying to me if you regret it. That's the human Luis cast aside. It's so creepy. Ugh, I'm starting to feel sick. Let's get out of here.
I see the soldiers' morale is all but evaporated.
In the end, it's someone else's problem.
The royal
It
guard
is sad,
was
though.
aren't they?
All right.
No lookouts that I can see. Will not be discovered going in or out of the cathedral as we please.
Well,
It's so quiet. It's kind of creepy.
Even so,
I'd rather have avoided disturbing the dead, but we cannot let that stop us here. They're about to be even more disturbed, if they haven't been already.
worried.
I'm worried about the people left in the Grand Cathedral. Let's head to the cathedral. We're going after that necromancer. We're going to catch him, for Grius' sake as well. You know what would be fucked up? If we had to fight Grius' undead corpse, just as I thought. This area has yet to be sealed off. We should be able to enter through here. I do need... Oh, I still don't have enough of that. Let's head inside.
look.
This path leads to the back of the entrance of the Grand Cathedral. Security should be lighter than it is at the front.
ready?
Then let's head inside. You all ready? What is that? Not
Understood.
yet. Okay, let me know when you're ready. Let's see if there's anything to do in town
Why
first.
not?
So that lady I met on the first day should be here. Right? No? At this establishment, we only sell the very best magic igniters in the whole country. It is our policy to decline service to certain tribes, including the Elda. Apologies, but I must ask you to leave. I'll come by again. I thank you for understanding. Please do have a good day elsewhere. He'll change his tune eventually.
Alright then.
You can instantly travel to locations you previously visited through the map screen. I can't go to the hushed Honeybee Inn. I'm worried about Maria, but let's let Fabian handle it for now, and focus on doing the things we can. The fact that she got hit in the head does not bode well. I feel like she's gonna have amnesia when she wakes up. What do you have?
Oh there.
Are you interested in my shop's herbs? Well, sorry to break it to you, but I can't sell to you. Now, before you get the wrong idea, let me assure you that's not a matter of tribe. It's just that I've got a limited stock and only sell to my regulars.
Can hardly believe
Okay.
such a thing.
That's fine. Ugh, it disgusts me how useless the state army is. Seems the debacle at the Grand Cathedral won't be resolved anytime soon. I wager they don't even know what to do with that human corpse. Perhaps they should have dissolved the army before worrying about the Mage Academy. The Mage Academy shut down? I don't know why myself. One day researchers like me had jobs there, and the next we didn't. We were robbed of our home, no thanks to the church's meddling. All this prejudice against Elder like you is they're doing too, you know. They must have some motive if you ask me. Really? Could to speak with the kindred soul under the church's heel. Take this. I'd like you to have it as good luck. Oh, a magla pill. Thanks. Okay, so talking to people is clearly beneficial, but I don't have time to do that for everyone around.
It's lucky, aren't they?
Why hasn't the army stormed the cathedral yet?
The royal capital.
There are still dukes and counts left trapped inside. I'm afraid a hasty invasion will only lead to more casualties. Casualties be damned, the church must advocate for its
The
benefactors.
royal guard is lucky,
Fuck
aren't
you.
Hang on a minute, you.
What did he just say? Hopefully she gets her archetype quickly. I'm ready.
All right.
Then let us enter. The way is straight ahead. Ba-dum-bum.
Doesn't it seem like?
It's downright eerie. Much too quiet in here. We have no choice but to steel ourselves and move on. This is the only way left open to us.
Let's hurry.
The area looks clear. Let's hurry.
Onward.
The stairs to the Grand Cathedral lie ahead.
Look.
Oh, there's a chest there. Even so, the magla here is so dense. Is this the work of that necromancer too? Oh, look at that. Ominous fog. Hulkenberg, was it? Time for you to unlock an archetype.
Wait.
Wait, I'm getting a strange feeling from up ahead. It's the same feeling I had at the abandoned mine before. But the mines were... What do you sense? I don't know, but I've got a bad feeling about this. What's the plan, Ragnus? We're going in.
Yeah.
Right, no time to second guess ourselves. Another crystal.
What's going on? We can't get through the door.
Just break it.
Strange as he is, that pale fellow's magic works.
Who are you?
Good for rooting out the rats.
That blasted mage set a trap. Not surprising. We knew he was expecting us.
And you still fell for it?
Yeah.
At least you'll be in good company.
Whoa.
It can't be.
I figured.
way.
Of course, we gotta fight him.
Alcest.
As fast as ever.
Alcest, stop it! Don't! Why would you die for revenge of all things? The man I fought beside was not so ruled by anger and malice. Alcest, tell me, please. Is this the price of my failure, then? The prince, for having lost him, you too would abandon me. Why did you leave me alone in the dark when you escaped with his highness? I have sought him for so many years to no avail. And now, I... Of course. 'Tis only just that you be the one to send me to him now.
Get up! Fight!
I'm sorry. Please forgive me.
No! You have it wrong!
The prince is alive!
Hey!
It's not that big a
right.
deal.
We do hunt Luis, but not for revenge. We mean to lift the prince's curse.
Is that true? His highness is... still...
Yes, he lives. So you have to keep fighting!
You mean... if that's true, then I... O lodestar who wanders in solemn duty, O thou anguished traveler. Thy long stagnant stance hath finally been broken. Now choose thy path.
Hear now my new calling, transcending all oaths. I choose life of my own will!
Thank you. Thou hast chosen a noble parting. Henceforth, thy fears and insecurities become thy light. Thou art the brilliant star that shall illuminate the King's Road. Now, awaken.
My name is Iselin Pacelli Majal Hulkenberg. I am knight, I am commander, and last of the Honor Guard!
Whoa.
Once more,
Oh.
I take up arms in my liege's name!
Okay, it looks a bit different. But it was just the angle.
Alcest, I will see you freed.
That looks so
Liege
cool.
I am sworn to, in his royal name. With this power, I shall open the way! Alcest, 'tis almost finished.
I'm sensing a huge surge of power. Hang on. It almost seems like the two archetypes are resonating with each other.
You've unlocked synthesis skills. Synthesis skills are special, cooperative skills available according to the party's channeled archetypes. Access them by pressing X on a party member's turn. In order to perform any synthesis skill, a second party member with a specific archetype channeled is necessary. Synthesis skills consume the collaborator's turn icon in addition to the active character's turn icon.
Grius, I'm so sorry.
Comrades, lend me your strength.
Jump Thrust deals medium physical pierce damage to one enemy, lowers the defense for 3 turns. Magic Guard raises a barrier that nullifies one elemental attack for all allies in caster's row.
We'll team up!
United Front.
With royal might!
Defense spell. Okay, what was all that?
I'm all prepared.
Wait, let me
Charging in.
move up to the front row. We've got Horse-Strung Carnage, Rider with the Blade, and Mataru Kaja. Oh, right, I need the turn icons for it. Sight! Phantom Dance.
Flesh wound.
Oh, that was pretty strong.
What can I do?
Badly wounded. Can anyone heal him?
What have you
Let's
got?
get on with it!
Round Slash.
Stroll can't take any more. Someone heal him.
Knight!
Knight's Proclamation. Draws enemy attention and takes allies attacks for 1 turn. Certain attacks defy this effect. Okay, so she's a tank.
Strike me if you dare.
By this power,
And let's heal you up.
we're not out of this yet.
Helpful as ever.
Mocking Phantasm.
This is nothing.
She resists physical. The enemy turns its attention to the group. Let's back up.
Withdrawing! I shall vanquish evil!
Mage win.
Observe the enemy. I'm stepping back. I shall be as a shield.
Let's heal myself up. He missed me, which means I steal his turn.
Time to go offensive!
I stand ready.
You know what?
I
Pass.
defer to you.
And then Mataru Kasha.
Show them our might.
Let me help.
I'm obliged.
My thanks!
I should have kept Stroll in the back.
Stroll's badly wounded. Can anyone heal
I
him?
still stand.
Stroll hurt bad.
No. 'Tis not over yet. With blade in hand.
Let's draw his
Is that
attention.
all?
The freedom seeker.
And then just heal her.
'Twas needed.
Because she resists physical.
Only a flesh wound.
I call upon royal
I got a
power
plan.
within!
Observe the enemy. I'll
Pass.
stay my blade.
Heal.
We're not out of this yet.
Helpful as ever.
And block.
Let's see how this plays out.
Do you have any group heals? Attacks back to normal. Proclamation.
The freedom of a wanderer.
Fairy Dust.
This'll do it.
I'm obliged.
My thanks!
Only a flesh wound. They'll not break my defenses.
With healing power.
'Twas needed.
I shall stepping back! Guarding seems the wise move.
Watch out! You're barely holding it together.
Strike me if you dare.
My damage output's pretty bad right now.
Only a flesh wound. This is nothing.
We're not out of this yet.
Helpful as ever. Withdrawing! I'll hold my ground!
I need to make use of my bigger attacks.
Watch out!
Ow.
You're barely
give up
holding
now.
it together.
Proclamation.
You're barely holding together. Gotta
We'll
heal
do
up
this together. Maybe
You know
there's a
what?
better choice. Forward!
If the other undeads are weak to light, this might be what I need
Tis
to
yours.
use.
No holding back!
They're
Yes!
Now, what's the play?
So that gives me 2 extra turns. It does the thing for both of the turn icons.
After me!
I don't want to use round slash.
Are you prepared?
I shall be as a shield.
You're barely holding together.
That's fine, because now I know that this
Strike
should
true.
kill.
Let's do this! Hit their weakness!
I can't afford to hold back.
There we go.
Alsace.
His Highness and Maria's home. I leave them in your hands.
We'll do
Farewell,
as you ask,
Grius.
friend. I swear it.
I got 1800 mag from that.
Nice. I feel stronger already.
Grius' memento.
Rest now, Alsace. We will protect Maria and His Royal Highness.
Well, isn't this crystal just like what we saw in the abandoned mine? It gives me the same nasty feeling. Come on, let's just destroy it.
Goodbye.
First he wakes the dead, and now this bizarre object. This man is dangerous and must be stopped.
You said you were a royal knight, didn't you? Were you there on the night the prince was attacked?
Yes, though I was the least among the Order then. We saw His Highness afflicted with a horrific curse. But soon after, he mysteriously vanished. Alsace was one of His Highness's closest confidants when he disappeared. I'd wondered if they were both lost to us.
But I could see it when we told you the truth. You believed the prince was alive, didn't you?
I'd left my post to wander the land. A search party, at least in intent. News of the king's demise brought me back. Thence, we met. Now, onward. 'Tis nothing. Let us go.
That doesn't look like nothing.
Don't tis nothing me. You took a hard hit early on. Let's head back for now.
But...
We've come
No
this
buts.
far, so he'll be looking to buy time. It's just as you advised before. We can't rush in if we're to see this through.
Yeah, let me research the healer first.
What say you? We can withdraw for now, right?
We should head back.
Yes. We should head back.
I'll trust your judgment. Homeward, then.
Ah, you're just in time. Maria's awake. She's not hurt too badly, but she's locked up in her room and won't come out. I told her that her father wouldn't be coming home.
Aw.
So she knows.
Well, can't exactly hide it from her, because eventually she'll figure it out.
Oh, I should say, I found a note in his belongings. Meant for you all, I'm sure. It said, if there's anything left that could serve you, take it. I left his belongings in his room, so you're free to have a look.
Aw, his stuff. Grius entrusted his belongings to us.
Now that you're here, I'll go check on her one more time. Try to rest, and I'll be back shortly.
Damn you, Louise.
Can I assume you're still dedicated to the mission?
Mission?
Killing Louise to lift the prince's curse. We've lost a lot already. We can't afford to give up after one failure.
Don't worry. I've no intention of giving up now.
What do you think? Are you going after Louise?
Of course I am. Wow.
Of course I am.
Yes. Someone has to bring the bastard to justice.
This game knows what I want to say. It's like 2 times now.
You saw what would happen under his rule. We can't just let him doom this country.
Yeah, that man won't tolerate any defiance. We gotta take him down.
Thus do you seek Louise's death. Knowing the truth, may I join your cause?
Absolutely.
I heard of your trials at the fort, and considering all I've seen and heard, Louise clearly aims to seize the throne. Allow me to lend my blade. Even if we can put the man down, if we can't save the heir to the throne, it would be all for naught. Until the day His Highness, the prince's life is saved. I will fight through all obstacles.
We'd be happy to have you. But are you sure?
She's already dedicated her life to this.
It is but another leg on my own long journey, and now I may travel in good company. What say you?
We're happy to have you. Close enough. We'd welcome
you, gladly.
Truly. Thank you. I shall strive to protect you as you saved me.
Seems a bit redundant to say after all you've done for us, but we're glad to have you.
Leave it to me.
New ally Hulkenberg. Hulkenberg, the ever-loyal knight, has become your ally.
Then let us be bound in both purpose and trust.
I am so
My
short.
life is your shield, and my blade is your strength.
The steadfast vassal, Hulkenberg. Within her dwells the virtue of the knight. Nurture thy bond with her, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Hulkenberg,
I would
rank
stake
1.
my very life upon it.
Knight archetype. Down there, I sense the heroic embodiment of the knight from Hulkenberg. You can now study the knight archetype.
Oh, now that she's part of the team, we ought to show her.
What, the book?
Here. This is the prince. He's been asleep for a long, long time.
His Royal Highness.
He's stable. But unless we can do something about that curse, he's finished.
That mage could be the key to this. I couldn't guess what he aims to accomplish, but if we can capture him, he could lead us straight to Luis.
Doubtless he seeks the royal scepter. 'Tis enshrined in a chamber in the cathedral under a powerful warding seal. Such magic would likely take days of concentration to dispel, even with powers to do so.
Gotcha.
You figure that's why he said we've got until the mourning period ends? If it's true, we still have some days until the mourning ends. Leaves us a little time to spare. But what did he mean when he told us to wait for the day of calamity? Just an ominous name for the day he grabs the scepter?
Nope, he intends to use that scepter.
He can tell us himself at the end of a sword. The innkeeper's given her blessing, so we'll use this place as our headquarters for now.
Yeah, probably for the best. It's already gotten late today, so let's reconvene here tomorrow. Do you feel responsible for Grius and Maria?
Of course I do. There's nothing we could have done.
I want to say there's nothing else we could have done.
Yeah. But that doesn't keep it from hurting. I don't make much of a guide, do I?
Girl.
I can't even give proper directions. God, I wish I wasn't so useless.
You're far from useless. You're overthinking me too. You've got us this far, Gallica.
You're the one who's gotten us this far, Gallica.
You think so?
You've been a great guide.
Well, it's nice of you to say.
But apparently her standards for a guide is being omniscient.
My grief is getting the better of me. But I've got to shape up.
I'd give you a hug, but that would probably crush you.
Grius gave his life for that mission. We can't let him down. Let's figure it out as a team, all right? I'll do whatever I can.
I can sense Gallica's heartbreak, her trust, and her determination. Rank up!
Gotta focus on the here and now.
Reduces the mad cost of studying the mage lineage. That's awesome! Followers' echoes. The voices of followers can now be heard, even from far away.
Well, you should get some rest tonight in preparation for tomorrow.
I'm wondering what that second thing's gonna be
Let's
useful for.
rest.
Why don't we rest early to prepare for tomorrow? Because we got other things we can do. I can hear Maria's pained crying as Fabienne comforts her. Oh, there goes my amnesia theory. Hey Stroll, what's up? Grius, to think that he's gone. I only wish I could have thanked him. We owe him for leading us to a real knight. I confess I was relieved to see his highness, though he's certainly grown since I knew him. Tonight we shall all have our due rest, and prepare for tomorrow. To finish Alcestis' fight is a grand undertaking, and we cannot fail him. You can probably hear from my voice that I'm a little tired. I'm recording this right after the other one, which was an hour and a half long. I'm really excited to play though. All the fighting must have worn you down quite a bit. Don't stress about going out tonight, just rest. No exploring today. The bed seems rather stiff, but I can still rest in it. Maybe it's the time to call it a night? I still have things to do, like save the game. Let's go to sleep. Back to academia. What's up, Moore?
Really? What exactly do you have against sleep?
Apparently we've been invited to academia.
I saw it all unfold. An ally became a friend. and he awakened to your power. But his path was cut short.
Am I gonna get a mag refund?
It is all too easy to forget the fragility of life, until the tragedy of its loss.
To be honest, it's totally fine if they don't give it back to me.
Yet, I feel his efforts were not in vain. He never turned from his fears and worries, unflinching to the last. Just as the lives of old heroes are passed down through their tales, so too will his heart. You have inherited the story of an unsung revolutionary and all its power.
The mag used by Grius has been inherited and returned to Ragnus' soul.
Yet be warned, such power rarely awakens without trials. Even should you overcome them, your virtues will be tested, time and time again. You must carry on, honing your archetypes and heart with painful sincerity.
I will.
That is the first step towards changing the world. I have faith in you.
Heroes Incense. Archetype experience items. You may come across items that grow your archetypes in various places, similar to the Heroes Incense you received from lore. You can use them from the item menu. They grant experience directly to an archetype without having to battle.
Forgive me. There's one more important thing. You can visit as long as you have the calm and time to open a book. But when threats lurk nearby, we may not always have the luxury of attention undivided.
Yeah, I guessed as much.
And danger is an inconvenience so often encountered, of course. As such. A smart-looking fellow, isn't he? There's a special magic igniter embedded in his collar, too. Much as I'd like to join you in person, I cannot. I can, however, send his consciousness in my place.
His consciousness?
If you see him in places of battle, do stop to pet him, won't you? You'll find him a most helpful companion. If you would survive the trials to come, think not only of the powers you know, but how they might be combined. Now, until we meet again.
Archetypes have fusion skills, so I should definitely unlock them for multiple people.
What?
Oh, hi. Something's amiss. Is the spell broken? Has the crystal underground been shattered? No, surely not this quickly. The soldiers couldn't possibly.
No matter.
No matter. Trivial, all of it. More importantly. A rather complicated sealing spell, but I see its workings. Breaking it will only be a matter of time. So close to the Hall of the Royal Scepter. The plan is near its fruition, and the calamity draws ever closer.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Waterstay.
Sorry.
I apologize that we've commandeered your home.
Think nothing of it.
Think nothing of it. This is my fight too. You're going after that man in the cathedral, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yes, surely before the day of calamity that he's warned about. I don't know what he's plotting, but I want nothing more than to foil it. We can't let a tragedy that would rob this country of its future come to pass, not only for the prince, but for Grius as well.
I'd say...
One last matter. I am yet unused to the strange power. Once we take the field again, I would look to another for orders. Ragnus, you seem best suited for the task. That is the role you've been serving thus far, yes?
It'll be all right.
No objections here. He's certainly gotten me out of plenty of nasty situations.
All good.
I agree. You up for that, Ragnus? Alright.
Yeah.
Alright, got it. May you lead us to victory.
True.
I suppose that would make you our captain. Galka, why are you surprised? I mean, you're not really captain material, you're very easily distracted. I mean, I can't deny that, I'll go out of my way for any item I see on the map. A fitting title for a company's tactical authority, no?
For real.
I guess, but it sounds so formal. I don't know if I could get used to calling him that.
Now then.
You can still call me little bro. As for when we return to the cathedral, yours is the final say, but we'd be better served by prudence than haste.
Yeah.
Right, let's make sure we're ready for this. Galka, when it's time to go, you give us the word.
Got it.
Yeah, got it. Stay calm, everyone. You can do this. All right.
Focus.
Quest start, Necromancer takedown. Luis's Necromancer subordinate must be stopped. I need to discover Luis's whereabouts as well. Who knows what could happen on the day of the prophesied calamity? There's 10 days left for it. This is just Persona. Damn it! A mission with a deadline has begun. Meet up with your allies at the catacombs entrance to challenge the Grand Cathedral. A failure to complete your mission by the deadline will result in a game over. You must defeat the Necromancer before the Day of Calamity. On a given day, you have time to do one thing in the day and another at night. Dungeons can only be visited during the day, and you'll need your rest that night. If you spend time in town during the day, the night is yours. On the local map, there are icons indicating where you can hone your royal virtues, people who have requests, and where your followers are. Raising your royal virtues and strengthening your bonds with your followers is the key to obtaining new archetypes. Use your free time wisely and strive to be the best version of yourself. If an action will consume time, the choice will be marked with a clock symbol. Keep this in mind so you can plan your activities accordingly.
Hey there!
Hey, you got a sec? I was thinking, isn't Grand Trad just huge? All this running from end to end must be so tiring. So I was thinking, you've got His Highness's sword, right? Maybe you can do something cool with it. Oh, wait a minute, is this how the fast travel works? They mentioned that the prince loved to stand on the sword and ride on it, which is what I was doing with the Seeker archetype, with that one super move. Oh my goodness. Grius said that sword was forged with magla. With a little magic, I think I can make it float.
Give it a shot.
That's what the prince used to do, remember? So let's give it a try. Picture levitating, then see if you can stand on it. Blade. Oh, wait, this isn't the fast travel. Well, in safe areas like cities, press circle to hop on your blade and quickly ride through the area. You can increase your speed by holding R2.
We should go.
The first thing we need to do is head to the Grand Cathedral.
What's happened?
Hang on. I already forgot the button. Oh, circle. This takes me back.
You'll get a lifesaver.
Like, this motion specifically reminds me of Kingdom Hearts 2. That's so nostalgic. Can I do tricks?
No.
I can't even jump. Alright. That's so dumb, I love it. What's up with you?
Can't see a single good option here.
Oh, what shall I do? I cannot buy the medicine that my sick daughter needs. Medicine? Is it that expensive? Yes, it is. Or to put it more accurately, it costs more than what a mustari in this place is capable of earning. My daughter won't be long for this world if I can't get my hands on this medicine. My heart aches to see her so racked by cough. What if I buy it?
Yeah!
Our mission is still our top priority, but it shouldn't take up too much of our time to squeeze in a quick shopping trip and help them out.
You there?
What? Don't be ridiculous. The Mustari are treated poorly, but the people here hate the Elder even more. I've heard that all Elder are anathema to the Sanctus. The medicine can be purchased at a church, but I doubt they do business with you. What medicine is it? Well, it's a respiratory medicine called the Breath of Fresh Air. They sell it at St. Firmus Church.
I hope it's not too much trouble.
I am hesitant to get my hopes up, but should you somehow obtain it, please bring it to me.
If so...
St. Firmus Church should be on the San Lumio Street. Think they'll sell us the medicine? Probably at an insanely high price. Pagan's Dilemma. I need to purchase the Breath of Fresh Air, a medicine, and deliver it to the requester. It's apparently sold at St. Firmus Church on San Lumio and Grand Trad. Increases tolerance. Take on requests. The rewards for solving people's requests are not limited to just money or items. You could even unlock a new archetype. The harder the request, the greater the reward you can expect. You may be requested to slay certain monsters outside the city, for example. You can review requests you've already taken in the quest section of the main menu. Enemy difficulty is also noted there, so you don't have to tackle quests blindly. Requests with deadlines. Some requests have time limits. If you fail to complete a request in the designated time, it will be marked expired. You can no longer acquire rewards for requests past the deadline, so keep an eye on your time. You can review deadlines in the quest section of the main menu. Who are you?
Hey!
If I may ask you just one thing, are you all going to the Grand Cathedral?
Why?
Hey, who told you that? Calm yourself. There's no need to be so wary. I won't say a word about it to anyone else. On the contrary, I'd like to help you out. I've got intel on the monsters within the Grand Cathedral. You could always use more information, couldn't you?
What?
Information? I'm what some call an informant. I sell information. So how about it? Any interest in paying for knowledge? None at all. Buying intel gives you more than just what you've heard from the informant. It has various effects such as unlocking information about enemies in battle using analysis. Informants can be found skulking in taverns across Euchronia. Consider seeking them out, especially if you want hints about what to do next. I don't. You can view information you purchased in the item section of the main menu via the information panel. It's only 150, but I know how difficult it is to get money in Atlus games. As for my sources, well, that's privileged information. I can't tell you. But rest assured, they're highly reliable. They'll let me know if you've anything else you want to hear about. I know the city like the back of my hand. I'll stay here a while, but my regular haunt is the Honeybee Inn.
You're right.
It does sound like his information could be useful to us, but the Honeybee Inn? A shady-looking guy like him is a regular there? Oh, hey, Stroll, I didn't realize you were standing there. Yeah, I know worrying about it won't solve anything, but I can't stop thinking about Grius. Every time I see Maria's room or Fabian's face, I just can't shake the guilt. You can't blame yourself.
Yeah.
You're right. There's much and more to do before we can feel sorry for ourselves. We were only beside him for a short time, but we risked our lives together. What we learned was invaluable. Knowing that risk, he still became our ally, still took us under his wing. Perhaps I saw something of my late father in him. He was a man who put family first and country a close second, but though they looked nothing alike.
Got it.
Still, I mustn't dwell on it. Grius would want us to focus on what's ahead, and he would be right. I have no doubt that Grius did it all out of concern for Maria's future. But on the other hand, she's still too young to understand that. Where is the poor girl? Maria seems to still be in bed. I hear stifled crying from the back of the room. For now, I think it would be best to leave her be. I apologize for making you shoulder the burden of captaincy, but if you have the strength the tower demands, I trust you to wield it well.
So?
We cannot leave the Grand Cathedral in its current state. Shall we be off to it then, Ragnas? I have things to do.
I see.
I see. Do not tarry over long then. Greetings, elder boy. We don't see many of your tribe in the royal capital, though we're similar in that way. Have you heard of the Mustari tribe? We too are rarely seen in Grand Trad. I have.
However...
So you've met other Mustari before. But I doubt you know everything about us, yes? So then, any interest in our history? And why we live our lives secluded and oppressed? I'll share if you'd like to know. Mustari history. Learning more about them may help us better support those in need, right? Understanding different cultures and points of view might improve my tolerance. That's going to take some time, so if you had other plans for today, let's come back another time. What do you want to do? Listen to him? Not today.
Fair enough.
I see. Well, it doesn't have to be today. I'm always here.
You've been a lifesaver.
I was not prepared for Persona level time management. I wasn't really prepared for anything, though, to be fair. Like I said back in episode 1, I didn't even know this was a turn-based RPG.
You're not getting off the hook for that.
What's going on over here?
Hey!
Hey, did you hear that? It sounded like a cry of pain, somewhere nearby.
You're not getting
Over
off
there.
the hook for that.
Are you okay? I think he might be a scammer. Hey, you there, do you have any medicinal herbs? My stomach is killing me. He's in pretty rough shape. A medicinal herb will go a long way, and you have 11 on hand. Want to give him one? Of course.
Thank you. You saved me.
Just one is fine. It's feeling a bit better. You're a kind one. People normally pay no mind to a therapist like me, but you really helped me. Here, take this as thanks. Hero's incense. That was nice of you to make that man so happy. I hope he gets better. Hello there. What is that icon?
Excuse me.
Excuse me, you're of the Elder Tribe, yes? Have you had any negative experiences while here in town? Why do you ask? Because many people in this town use tribal differences as an excuse to do the most outrageous things. I'm part of a group working to help people whose tribal origins make them a target for harassment. Oh, that's sweet. We exist in cities other than Grand Trad as well. Right now, we're collecting funds for our cause. But this cause doesn't seem to interest most people, so we haven't been able to raise much money. It truly pains me to ask this of an elder like yourself, but if you could find it in your heart to support our cause, just 250 reeve or so. That alone could save one person from dire circumstances. Sure. Thank you. I swear I'll use your donation as best I can.
Appreciate it.
I don't believe it. You really donated. Are you interested in our activities? If you don't mind, could I discuss this more with you? There aren't many who support this cause. I know I'm doing the right thing, but the reality is so discouraging.
Gonna be tough.
It looks like she's serious about helping out where she can, but she seems kinda down. Maybe we could cheer her up. Successfully encouraging the activists may help to hone my eloquence too. What do you think? Should we try to encourage her? Let's not. Not right now, at least. Oh, I see. Sorry for suddenly getting all fired up about it. But I'll still be making the rounds here in the future, so if you don't mind, let's talk again sometime.
What can I do?
Oh, she's a sweetheart. I'll help her out. I gotta see what else I can do in town. It's funny. Atlus is tricking Persona fans into playing Shin Megami Tensei, and Shin Megami Tensei fans into playing Persona. This game is a pretty large helping of both. Ugh, damn bloody noble. I can't believe he's making me go to the mausoleum. It's not gonna go searching unless that necromancer is caught. Stupid noble halfwit. I wanna look around, just in case the people I can befriend isn't obvious. They might appear on the map, they might not. I won't really know until I find one. Where's that one girl I met on the first day? Oh, she must be at that other igniter shop. What's in here? There's an icon.
Wait a second!
Hey now, hide your face. We don't want any soldiers noticing you.
Whew.
They might recognize your face, and if word gets out that you survived, things may get dicey for us. There's two things here. There you are.
You.
I remember you, Elda. Seems I was right about you not being a local. I've heard the rumors. My sources suggest you and Grius were working together. Huh? How did you know that? I own a magic igniter shop, and I do have some sway with the residents of Sunshade Row. But you needn't worry. I have no intention of turning you in. In exchange for my discretion, though, for lack of a better word, would you be willing to do a job for me?
What?
What job?
Yes.
A dangerous one, shall we say. I imagine a colleague of Grius would likely have the skill and discretion required. However, perhaps I'd better look elsewhere. I didn't realize how young you are on first glance. I prefer to work with someone who already understands how the world works to some degree. Too much risk otherwise. Don't want your death on my conscience. Proving your virtue. With a retort that demonstrates your royal virtues, you can gain the upper hand and win new supporters. Consider the type of ruler you'd like to be, and respond well when someone questions your capabilities. This lady owns the Igniter shop, right? I bet the pay would be decent. Might be worth taking the job if it's nothing too crazy. At least describe the job. That's what I'd like to say, but I don't have the wisdom to assess the danger for myself. If my wisdom were informed, I'd be able to judge if I could handle it.
Farewell.
I'm not going to be held liable for putting a child in danger. This conversation's over.
Right.
A shame we can't even ask about it. Hey, just a thought here, but she's not really seeing you, is she? Not that she thinks you're a bad guy, but she's absolutely defining you by your tribe and age. But if we can get her to see you as an actual person, I feel like she'd tell us more. I bet we'd make an impression if we helped other people around town. Let's see if there's anything we can do for the people here. I bet that'll help you get better at setting yourself apart, too. I'll gather information for you, so if you're ever unsure about anything, just ask. Just don't forget, we still have to do something about the Grand Cathedral, too. Got it? Hello.
What on earth are you doing? Oh.
An Elder. Sorry, but would you mind keeping distance from... No, wait. Are you perhaps the Elder who's been frequenting the Honeybee Inn of late? You have business there?
Grand, innit?
So you not deny it? Oh, I'm jealous. You see, I work in a very high-end hotel as an apprentice cook, but so far, all I've been entrusted with are chores. My dream is to become a 5-star chef. To that end, I've been researching the various cuisines of the city, and the Hushed Honeybee has caught my nose, if you will. I made the mistake of telling my superiors I wanted to go, but they stopped me cold. If I learn to cook from a parapet, it will damage our kitchen's reputation, they said.
Now what am I to do?
They told me if I even get caught setting foot inside Shade Row, I'd be fired on the spot. I'm an idiot and he doesn't even trust me. It's the same type of prejudices. Media are liars and cheats, and so on. So if it's not too much trouble, could I ask for your help with something? I'd like you to go help out with the cooking at the Hushed Honeybee, and then report back to me about what it was like. The only catch is, my employer has some high priority guests coming soon, so if possible, I'd like you to get back to me by June 19th.
Please, if there's anything you can do.
I'd like to learn about their ingredients, what the kitchen's like, and of course the taste of the food. Naturally, I'll make it worth your while. How's that sound? Sure, I can do that.
Thank you much.
I'm not sure how far I am from June. Oh, thank you so much. You're truly kind agreeing to help out a stranger you've only just met. I'll finally know what makes that kitchen tick.
Let's give it a shot.
Up with the Hushed Honeybee. Oh, it increases my wisdom. I need to help out at the Hushed Honeybee Inn on Sunshade Row in Grand Trad for the man who wants to research cooking. Apparently, the honeybee is always busy at night.
Come on.
Just like that, you're agreeing to help that guy? But I suppose Fabian has helped us a lot, so it wouldn't hurt to pay her back by helping in the kitchen. From what I've heard, the Hushed Honeybee is really busy at night, so when the sun sets, let's ask Fabian what we can do to help.
What on earth are you doing?
Side quests. My Sandland viewers are probably traumatized by that by now. Chatty Elder. Oh my, is that a fairy I see?
Oh.
Haha, a real fairy. Well, I'll be.
Sure, but...
Look, I know I'm rare, but do we need to make such a big deal out of it? I should explain. My family has something of a history with fairies. As a boy, my parents would even tell me stories about fairies before bed. Would you care for me to tell you one?
I wonder.
So you grew up on fairy tales? No wonder you've got fairies on the mind. If I listen to the man's tale, my imagination might improve. What do you think? Do you want to listen to the elderly gentleman's story? I'm busy right now.
I see.
I certainly not force you. Let me know if you ever get curious, though. View of the royal capital.
Something up?
Why not take a breather? There's a nice view, and it's important to stop and smell the roses, you know? Besides, watching how the people in Grand Trad live might broaden your horizons. If I spend some time gazing at the scenery, my wisdom should broaden.
Oh.
So what's the plan? Care for a short break? Not now.
Oh, jeez.
Oh yeah? That's fine, just don't forget to relax when you can. Well, I found something for 4 of my 5 virtues. Wonder where I can increase courage. Let me go out the gate and see if there's anything there. I probably can't, but no harm in checking.
Come off it.
See if there's anyone on the outskirts. Wait a sec, that gate will take us out of the city. I want to go to Tradia Desert, I want to check the map, I have nothing to do here.
Yep.
That's what I thought. We need to head to the Grand Cathedral. I want to go to Tradia Desert.
Come on.
You've got business out there worth risking your life for? No, you don't. And we need to get to the Grand Cathedral now.
Should I do?
It's easy to get lost here. Let's try not to wander off. Okay, I think I've got everything covered. I'm trying to think of what I should do. I've never played a Persona before, so time management stuff isn't my forte. I'm wondering if it would be a good idea to go do the main quest now, so I can just not worry about it. I'll figure things out eventually. I'm gonna have to learn to deal with my decision paralysis. Let's go research the healer. Why, that's a new archetype. Might I ask you for a demonstration? Oh, kitty. How you doing?
That's a good kitty.
He seems to be in a good mood. I think he likes you. Spinning model.
Oh, yeah?
It spins around. Is it a toy? Awfully big if so.
This right here.
That's a celestial globe. It models the movement of the stars. Astronomy is often confused with the study of magic. Times being what they are, the association means both fields have been suppressed. Quite a shame. Excelling at magical support, it can restore health, cure status elements, and cast light magic.
I see.
And light's gonna be super useful when dealing with the undead, the healer. This is the archetype you sense from Maria's way of life.
This right here.
Its heroic embodiment is that of a saintly presence who gives strength to others with their love and devotion to all life.
All right.
1000 mag. That is the power I seek.
Of course.
Then so be it. By shared resolve and honored creed, take new form as a healer. I hear the voices of past heroes' souls. O worthy heart who tempers anxiety into strength. If thou art prepared to reach out a hand to any in need, even amidst the chaos of battle, I shall bestow upon thee our soul, the soul of the healer.
Really?
That's an interesting staff you've got there. So this is the power of the healer's soul. I feel the power of restoration and light within me. I will help others. For anyone in need, I will do all in my power. Channel the healer archetype? Yes, please. Wow, I don't even come with the healing move. Oh, so it's not paying to set, it's paying to unlock it for any other archetype to use. Because I've already unlocked Day, I can just set it for no cost. That's awesome. I think Hulkenberg doesn't really have any attack moves. She's mostly a tank, but in case I do need damage, I think I should take Warrior. You know what? Let's actually have her unlock Healer as well, because then she gets Hama. So this is the power of the healer. With light in hand, I will dedicate myself to those in need. I will do all I can in both healing and fighting. Such is the way of my path as a knight.
This calls for greater measures.
I don't know what I want for Stroll. The gates 1 enemies repel physical. That could be good later down the line. Also, I'll have access to this. I think we unlock Seeker for Stroll. This is his first unlock. A worthy heart who tempers anxiety into strength. If thou art ready to see the world with new eyes, I shall bestow upon thee our soul, the soul of the Seeker.
Yeah.
I see. Then this is the soul of the Seeker. So be it. I'll do my best to prove worthy of the name. To restore honor to the nobility. I don't need Sight because I already have Mage Wind on him. I could put Day on him, but I also don't want to make him the dedicated healer. I could just save my mag for something else. Seeker's Research. My assignment is for you to develop the healer. From the looks of it, there's still progress to be made.
I can hardly wait.
It matters not who develops it. All I ask is that it be strengthened to level 10. I look forward to seeing it in its full glory. This is so overwhelming.
You're not getting off the hook for that.
Alright, so I'm gonna have to learn how to manage my time. Do we have a calendar? We do. Wait, that's the wrong one. Here we go. I've got a good amount of time before the 21st. Traveler's Voices and Requests. You can see other travelers' party formation details from the time they cleared the quest while viewing your request. View the details of requests using that. See more information about battles that occur. No thanks, I just want to see these things. Let's go check out St. Firmish Church. What's in here? I can go in here for a reason. Oh, an Elda, huh? Well, I don't mind you coming in if you're just going to eat. Sorry, but could I ask you to keep your head down? The Sanctus Pilgrims won't hide their contempt for the Elda if they see you. Why do they hate the Elda? Just so we're clear, it's not me who hates your kind, it's my customers. To be honest, I couldn't care less about tribal sensitivities. I once tried to hire a Parapus girl.
I'm out of ideas.
But the regulars wouldn't stand for it. Something about her being filthy. Though, if I could speak freely, I say the same thing about most of the Clemar. There's no kind way to say it, but that's simply how things are, in both this city and in this country. Take care of your business and be on your way, please, for both our sakes. What do you want, you louse? Who do you think you are staring at me like that? You want some of this too? This fine ambrosia would be wasted on the lips of some Elda child. Get your own cheap drinks at Sunshade Row. Do we have any Parapus sitting on...
I'm out of ideas.
These main... Nope, they can only sit on the side. St. Firmish Church. I'm gonna get attacked the moment I walk through these doors. Hello. Get out. Listen, I just need to buy get out.
Closure.
Closure, eh? I can see that you're an Elda. I'll not turn you away if you've come here with a purpose. However, I do hope you'll keep it brief.
Excuse me.
Thanks, I think. Anyway, we heard you sell a type of medicine called Breath of Fresh Air here. Breath of Fresh Air, you say? You typically only make the particular remedy available to those who have accepted the light of sanctism. But let it be known that we practice generosity. By special exception for an Elda, you may demonstrate your sincerity by purchasing it for 500 Reeve.
Huh?
For an Elda? You're raising the price because of his tribe? Surely you would not expect your vulgar tribe to stand as equals among the blessed. Our teachings forbid it, thus I ask you to demonstrate your sincerity. Bear in mind, to even sell, that is, give them to you is taboo. I'd appreciate a show of gratitude more than words of protest. Yeah, same, Gallica.
How may I share God's
now,
blessing?
how may I assist? Man, I have to come here to purify
Let
things?
us share our faith.
Judging by the sword upon your hip, I take it you are a warrior. If you carry armaments with hidden potential, I can purify them for you. However, no matter how sincere you may be, you are still an Elda. You must demonstrate a basic understanding of sanctism if you expect my cooperation. If my wisdom was informed, I could ask the church to purify my equipment. Got it. Certain equipment can be taken to a church and purified, after which it is born anew with enhanced capabilities and new special effects. You can unlock the purified function by raising the wisdom royal virtue, which I'm aiming for anyways. Equipment that can be purified will be noted in the item description. Breath of fresh air, here we go. We got the breath of fresh air, let's take it back to Sunshade Row. It's ironic that these guys would sell that item, because my goodness, are you serious? Interacting with them is not what I would describe as a breath of fresh air. Hey, I got the medicine for your daughter, and I can see why you didn't want to talk to those guys yourself.
You there?
My dear fellow, is that the breath of fresh air? Did you get that from me? Of course.
Thank you so
Oh,
very much.
praise be. I give you the deepest of thanks. With this, my daughter can be cured. I apologize for having so little faith in you. People have been quite anxious since the incident at the Grand Cathedral, so the prices on everything have increased. On top of that, the discrimination against the Mustari and other minor tribes have only worsened. Hardly any shops will serve me. But I digress. Allow me to return the favor.
Hey, no.
Hardly seems worthy of praise to do something so simple as purchase medicine. It's wrong that this problem exists within the country in the first place.
You there?
What you did means the world to me. Thank you, truly, for saving my daughter's life. Please, you must take this. A token of my gratitude.
Mission accomplished.
I got a rusted accessory. And my tolerance increased as well.
Alright.
Nice. I hear a voice.
Within thee.
Thy present glow comes from one of the splendid virtues already dwelling within thee.
That brilliance.
This glow serves thee best as a kindling to inflame thy followers' trust in thee.
Now then.
Gather the royal virtues and fulfill thy destiny. Improving royal virtues. Your character is measured by 5 royal virtues, each of which can be increased in various ways. Honing the royal virtues, courage, wisdom, tolerance, eloquence, imagination, will help you solve your followers' problems and improve your relationships with them. You might improve your virtues by working, aiding people, or testing your courage. Try talking with Gallica for ideas. She knows a lot about the town and can give you more information. An accessory? I'm sorry, but what's it do? It's so rusty I can't tell what it is. I've heard you can get it appraised at a shop. Anywhere will do. I'm afraid I don't know more about it, as none of those places would serve me.
No way.
For crying out loud, they won't even let you shop? Thank you, though. We should get this looked at, Ragnus.
Bye-bye now.
Excuse me, but I must now administer the medicine to my daughter. Thank you again, and may your divine relic bless this kind young man.
Come to think of it.
Oh, that reminds me. I think we have something that needs appraising. Want to have the shop take a look? That's what I specifically came here for. You don't have to go to a specialist to get your weapons, armor, and igniters appraised. Just ask any shop attendant, and they should be able to handle it. So it doesn't matter. Unidentified weapons, armor, or magic igniters you attain can be appraised at a shop. Once identified, they can be equipped and used.
Hey!
That probably costs money, though.
What is it you want?
I need you to take a look at this. Oh, I've got 2 things I can take a look at. Only 150 in total. Might as well. Witch's Earring. Ooh, an earring that slightly augments magical power. Magic +3. That's nice. I think I might want that. Iron Greatsword. +60. Yeah, let's equip that.
Ooh.
I'm not sure how often I'm going to be using regular attacks, though. Well, we gotta wrap things up for now. I will try my best to manage my time well. This is all entirely new to me, so there's going to be some growing pains. But I should be able to adapt well enough. At the very least, I know what virtue I should focus on first, which is wisdom. I need to find a place that increases my courage. I didn't see one when I was looking around. Maybe I'll unlock something later. It's possible I'll have to increase that through other means. We'll figure it out. From what I've seen of Persona, I think I should go do the objective right away. Because, you know, maybe I'm not strong enough to beat it the first day. It might force me to take multiple days to do it. I don't know. But I think I should get it done as quickly as possible. Anyway, that's going to be it for this video. If you enjoyed, consider subscribing so you don't miss out on future episodes. And remember to leave a like while you're at it. Hope you have a great day. Cue the outro.